Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They are truly appreciated and they go to the growth of the channel, so thank you for all your support. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this is a general message, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, if you're interested in a more personal reading, please check out my channel's description box, and it will give you all the details. Alright, so let's see what we have going on for the collective for today. What does the collective need to know? Alright, we have a servant here. Someone may be feeling like a servant. Okay, this is about housework, childcare. Alright. Being of service. The lesson in this situation is all about gluttony. Again, I'm getting the energy here that someone feels like they're like a slave or a servant in some way to possibly their person or others here. Okay, let's find out more about what this is about. Why is the collective feeling this way? What does the collective need to know? We have divine timing. And we have secret admirer. Okay, so I'm hearing that divine timing is at play. You may have a secret admirer here that I feel like wants to get you out of this situation. But there's some sort of them being reluctant to do that. Alright, what else do we need to know? We have enemy, watch your back. And we also have shapeshifter mimicking. Yeah, so there's someone here that I feel like has feelings for the collective, who sees that you're dealing with someone who is your enemy and who's mimicking you in some way. And what I'm also getting is this person is talking negatively behind your back about you, which is why they're your enemy. But it's almost like they want to come rushing in to help you out in this situation, because they see how hardworking and caring you are, but they feel like you're like a slave of this person, or you're this person's servant. Yeah, whoever the secret admirer is has some sort of romantic feelings for you. But it's almost like they also want to end this situation with this person that you're dealing with. That's, you know, your enemy. So it's almost like they have this, like, hero kind of complex where they want to come rushing in and save you from this other person. Now, this could be family member, friend, it could be romantic, so take it how it resonates, but that's the energy I'm getting. Alright, so what do we need to know about this situation for the collective? What does the collective need to know? We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person who has some sort of feelings for you wants to protect you. We have the Chariot as the obstacle. So this person isn't 100% sure how to rescue you from the situation, is how their perception is. Or you may not want to go with them. Okay. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Death card. And we have the High Priestess. So this person that has romantic feelings for you is someone that you work with or work for. They're very stable. And this person wants to end whoever this person is that's treating you like a slave or a servant in some way. But it's almost like they're talking back. Excuse me. They're talking bad about you behind your back, and they're treating you like a servant. Now, some of you may be highly intuitive in this situation, but I feel like this person wants to come rushing in and help you out of the situation, but they want to do it in secret. They see how hurt or how much this person has hurt you, and it's like they see this other person that you're dealing with as a bully, and they kind of just want to, what I'm hearing is cut them down, you know, a peg or two, because this person that you're dealing with really isn't all that, okay? They think they are, but they're not. And whoever this person is that you work with or live in a community with, or possibly even live with, you may be living with this person who has romantic feelings for you and sees how, if you're connected to someone romantically, doesn't have to be, but they see how someone in your life is treating you the wrong way and is hurting you, and they want that to change. However, ultimately, this is not that person's responsibility to come in and rescue you from the situation. You really need to figure out what's going on in your life and take actions accordingly. So the fact that you haven't taken any action with the Chariot card as the obstacle here tells me that you're still kind of in denial about who this person is that you're dealing with. Now, for a lot of you, this is not someone romantic that is treating you this way. For some of you, this is a friend, a family member, a coworker, okay, a boss, possibly for some of you. Okay, so let's get some clarity. All right, why is the Chariot here as the obstacle? We have the 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So someone here is conflicted about what to say about this situation. It's almost like they're afraid of what others are going to think of them, or what others are going to say about this person who is their enemy. Or if people are even going to believe them, is what I'm hearing. So it's like, well, if they speak up and say, okay, well, this person's treating me like a servant or a slave in some way, how are people going to respond to that? Okay, so why is the 3 of Swords here? What do we need to know about that? We have the 5 of Cups, and we have the 6 of Swords. So I do see here that the collective is very disappointed how this situation has turned out with this person, and they know intuitively that they need to move on. Okay, again, whether this be romantic, family, friends, whatever, they know this is what they need to do, but it hasn't happened yet. So tell me about this 5 of Swords. What do we need to know about this? Someone here needs to heal, okay? And focus on being single, self-sufficient, independent. So for those of you where you are currently living with someone who is treating you like you're their servant in some way, you need to break free from this situation, heal, and possibly even live alone. For some of you here, is what I'm gathering. All right, so tell me about this 8 of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? We have the Death card, and we have the King of Cups. So someone here is worried about ending a connection, especially if this is romantic, let's just say. They're worried about ending a connection with this person who's treating them this way because of financial reasons. They may be in fear that they have to quit their job in order to move somewhere else to get away from this person. Or it could be that, they're dealing with someone here who, brings in all the finances. Or now if this is a roommate situation, there could be a fear in ending, living with this person. Because again, there's some sort of financial obligation, or there's just financially motives here to stay in this situation. Whether this be a lease, whether this be a mortgage, whatever the situation is, someone here is concerned about ending it. Now, there could be a point here where someone has children with this person who's treating them like a servant, and it's almost the energy of, well, if I end this with this person, where am I going to go? If I have children, where are they going to live? What's going to happen? What are we going to do? Because everyone needs to have stability, or a roof over their head at least, in their life, or a roof over their children's head, okay? So tell me about the Four of Wands. What do we need to know about this? We have the Eight of Cups and the Sun card. Yeah, so someone here wants to be happy, and they want to walk away from whatever this home life is where they feel like they are a servant. And they want to do it as quickly as possible with the Knight of Wands. But again, I'm getting the energy here that there's some sort of blockage in doing that because of finances with the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like, well, do I have enough to live on my own? Because in this day and time, you really technically need another person, even if it's a family member, a friend, or a romantic person, to, support all of the bills that are coming in for a home. So it looks like someone here is choosing stability over their own happiness. So they're choosing to stay with someone who does not respect them, does not treat them the right way, because they may feel like they can't, live life on their own. Okay, so tell me about this Death card. What do we need to know about this? We have the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. So someone here is so depressed and anxious and stressed out that their intuition is actually being blocked off. Like they intuitively cannot think straight. So why can this person not intuitively think straight? We have the Hangman and the Ace of Wands. Because it's almost like they're again, I feel like this person is almost like wanting someone to come in and rescue them, but they need to choose for themselves to get this new beginning. So it's almost like they're waiting for something to happen to get this new beginning, or they're delaying their own new beginning because they're not taking action. Either way, that's what I'm seeing. So tell me about this High Priestess energy. What do I need to know about this? Yeah, someone here needs to take the action with the King of Wands and boss up with this Emperor energy, okay, in order to invest in themselves with the Knight of Pentacles. So what's ultimately stopping this person other than the financial obligation or financial responsibilities or lack of finances here? Yeah, it's a lack of resources, okay? And there's also a lot of anger and resentment involved as well. So what you're not seeing in this situation is, even though, yes, there may be a lack of resources here in order for someone to possibly live alone, okay? Or, be single. There's also, this is creating a lot of anger and resentment in your life as well, which is adding to the stress and anxiety, which is blocking off your intuition, which is stopping you from actually moving forward and staying in a situation where someone is using you as a servant, because it's almost like you're hoping someone comes in and rescues you in this situation, which I do feel like there is someone here that wants to do that. But at the same time, you need to hold yourself accountable as far as what actions you need to take action here. You can't leave it up to someone else to save the day for you. You have to do that for yourself. And that's all what about self-love is knowing, okay, I'm in a bad situation. Okay, what do I need to do to get out of this bad situation? Even if there is a lack of resources, okay, well, what organizations are out there that can assist me? Because if you're in a situation where, it's just you and there's no children involved and whatever, okay, well, is there a shelter that you can live at until you can build up your finances to get your own place? And that's what I'm seeing in this situation. But you need to do some sort of research here with the Hermit card and really sit with yourself and think about, why am I staying with someone who disrespects me and doesn't treat me the right way, all because of a lack of finances? Because you also have to remember that when you are in a situation where you're not happy, you're miserable, things aren't going well, the person you're dealing with isn't treating you the right way, and you're staying in that situation, that will affect your financial stability as well as your physical stability, your emotional stability, your mental stability. It affects every aspect of your life. And that's what staying in this situation is causing, is that lack of mindset. Oh, I don't have enough, so I have to stay in this situation. Or I don't have enough to live on my own, so I have to stay here. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you don't. But you're choosing to, because that's what your belief is that you are stuck. But really, you're not. There's a new beginning right around the corner if you're willing to look into the situation further and really be honest with yourself about why you are feeling the way that you're feeling. So that's what I'm getting during this reading. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.